If you're going for achievements as Lithuania, you need to make Lithuania into a powerhouse as quickly as possible. We can do that through the national focus tree. If we open that up, if we look on the right side here, we have reconvene the Siemas, and then go down Lithuanian preservation and a king for our people, and that starts the monarchy path, which as we get further down here, you see Poland. We can get Poland for free. So I'm going to start with reconvene these Siemas and start going down that path. With that completed, I'm going to take Lithuanian preservation. With that completed, I now need to exile Volodymyr's. Now I can go ahead and take a king for our people. Now I need to take establish royal guards and a new noble class. I take a new noble class first, since it will change how much political power and support for unaligned I get. The other one just gives us 4 units, and I'm not in a rush to get in a war. In the meantime, while those are completing, I want to start collecting political power because that will be needed for the mini games that are coming up. With those 2 completed, I now need to abolish the presidency. With that completed, I now want to support monarchism in Poland, and that's going to open up a mini game that I'll explain once we get there. With that completed, if you look at events and decisions, you'll see a new section titled Our Claim to Poland. Right now, only the top option, Propagandize Monarchist Sentiment, is available. If we look at that, that's going to give us 10 monarchy support for 20 days, or in 20 days. And we need to take this choice 3 times in a row, and then 60 days later, these other options will become available. They're currently locked because we need at least 25 monarchy support before they become available. It's going to take about 2 70-day national focuses to get through this. In the meantime, the Iron Wolf coup has been counting down through multiple timers, and we're finally on the last one, where if this one completes, the fascists will start a civil war. So while we're waiting to build up our claim strength, let's go under our national focus tree and select root out the Iron Wolf to get rid of that possible civil war. So 60 days later, we now have 30 for the claim strength, and you can see that these other 3 options opened up. This last one, arm monarchist militants. If we go under the national focus tree, go to support monarchism in Poland, go down into the left, you can see there's a focus for arm monarchist militants. In my opinion, it's a waste of 35 days and whatever arms you end up taking this decision. Since I saved up political power, I don't need to do that. In the meantime, I'm just going to click all 4 of those to get more support. So once all of those complete, I will have 75 monarchy support, but I need at least 80 to continue down this tree. So I could either take a 35-day focus, rejoin the railways is a good one, or I could claim Livonia and get annexation goals on Estonia and Latvia. I usually go that route and conquer them. With that completed, I now have enough support in Poland to take the Kingdom of Poland under the national focus tree. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and conquer my neighbors to the north in the meantime. One other thing to note about the Kingdom of Poland, if you look at the requirements, Poland has to have 80 monarchy support and be at peace. The at peace part plays into if you're playing on non-historical. Poland tends to have a civil war. Going down this path is fine, but you have to wait until their civil war is over to progress through this step. And the same with claim Livonia and claim Greater Lithuania. When you're on historical, the goals are very clear, but when you're on non-historical and these countries start having civil wars, what exactly you're gaining a claim to is dependent upon the civil war, so you want to check those tooltips very carefully. Now that I completed the Kingdom of Poland, Poland has descended into a civil war. The higher your monarchy claim score, the stronger your forces will be. At 80, this was the bare minimum, so the civil war is going to last a little longer than if you'd upped it to 100 or higher. In the meantime, I'm going to take some national focuses. I will probably grab the nation and its power and royal reform, or rejoin the railways and modernize our industry are some good options too. Eventually I'm going to claim Greater Lithuania to get a war goal on the Soviet Union. However, that one only lasts for a limited time, and I don't want to go to war with them without having all of Poland, and it might be better to wait for the Soviet Union to declare war on Finland. The Polish Civil War actually only took 20 days. Luckily, I decided to take that 35-day focus. You can now see that we have the Kingdom of Livonia and the Kingdom of Poland. We're both the same color, but Poland isn't mine yet. And if you look down here, you can also see that the Polish troops are in our territory too. So our next national focus will be to merge the two kingdoms together, and that would be taking Restore the Commonwealth. Now that that focus has completed, Restore the Commonwealth, you can see that our color has changed, and now the Kingdom of Livonia and the Kingdom of Poland has been renamed the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and we have a new color. And we also get to bypass this focus here. And at this point, we've been given all the factories and military of Poland, and we are a decent strength for the region. However, you still need to build it up if you're going to take on Russia, and you're definitely not prepared to take on the German Reich.